friends, I am Inkar from Inkar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 26th of February current affairs. The topic taken from the Delhi editorial. The topic is human smuggling must engage Parliament's attention. This topic comes under our GS2 bilateral, regional and global groupings and agreements involving India and are affecting India's interest. In this topic we are going to discuss about the what is human smuggling, the profit driven nature of the human smuggling, and what are the common smuggling tactics and human smuggling's impact on the transit countries, and what are the issues that human smuggling and illegal migration in India, and what are the key areas should parliamentary focus, and why it is a central law is necessary. These are the topic we are going to discuss by today's news. First of all, why it is in the news. The plane loads of Indians being deported to India from the United States are lucky to be back alive. That is, shackled, handcuffed, humiliated, in dire straits, that have flown back, that heartbroken and the shame. But there is also a case of illegal immigrants from North India, that is clearing the ammunition fields in Iraq who were abandoned. They were brought back home after the emergency documents were issued. However, the key issues that illegal immigration. Every year, the country's young Indians attempt what is called irregular migration. That is a backing. They are the unethical merchants of death will sponsor the activity and who have proliferated in the rural Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, and also the Jammu and Kashmir. The manpower export, legally called the human smuggling, in a Kabuda Bazi. What is human smuggling? First of all, the human smuggling that is bringing a non-citizen into a country by deliberately evading immigration laws. Human smuggling is an organized crime that tries the false promises and also deception. That human smuggling is a gateway for the crime of additional offenses like illegal immigration, identity theft, document and benefit of fraud, gang activity, financial fraud, and also the terrorism. There is a profit driven nature of the human smuggling, that is human smugglers that operate with a singular motive, that is a financial gain with no regard of the human lives and safety. Actually, they are exploiting the various trade travel routes and also illegally transport people using the deceptive and also dangerous method. And also there's a common smuggling tactics that exploiting the legitimate routes, that is a smuggler misuse the trade and travel infrastructure using the established pathway to bring people across the border, and dangerous transportation method like individual offer hidden in vehicle, boats, tractors, trailers, boxcars, and also the train, even automobile transported as cargo. And also there is a fraudulent documentation. The smuggler provide the fake identification documents, manipulate the government records, and engage the identity theft, and also bypass the security checks. And also there is a financial exploitation is one of the main tactics. That is a vulnerable individuals are charged the exorbitant fees, and also the smuggling services often enduring the inhumane, and also it is a very life threatening condition for the there is no guarantee for the safety. So these are the common smuggling tactics. And also there is a human smuggling impact. There is a many impacts. Mainly, first of all, there is a risk in the security. The human smuggling is often that intervene the organized crime, which include drug trafficking, weapon smuggling, and also the terrorism. This poses a significant risk to the public safety and border security, and also mainly concerned about the law enforcement operation. And also there's a trafficking and exploitation is one of the main causes. That is a many struggled people, that is a smuggled individuals becomes a victim of the human trafficking, forced labor, and sex trafficking. Criminal networks may also extort their families and coerce them into illegal activities. And also there's a many health risks. The smuggled individuals are exposed to harsh condition, including lack of medical care, unsanitary environment, and also place that spread disease easily. And also there is a increase likelihood or illness, injury, and even the death. There's a very economic cost. The migrant and the families often incur heavy financial burden paying the smugglers additional fees to transfer the transportation method. For example, higher price may charged for them, and also there's a travel tractor trailers which offer a better chance of crossing the border undetected way. So these are the main smuggling impacts, and also there's a smuggling is a very much impact the country. That countries serve as transit point face the significant challenges including overburden of medical facility, strained law enforcement resources, and also the increased crimes like organized crime, and also which lead the instability in the social side, and also many humanitarian crises in this age region, and also many issues like human smuggling, illegal immigration. Each year there's a countless young leaders engaged in the irregular migration driven in dreams of better future, and however the illegal practice is fueled by the unscrupulous agents that offer yeah, unethical merchant of death. These agents operate in Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu, Kerala, and Gujarat, all over India. These traffickers exploit vulnerable youth by facilitating human smuggling, like Kabudar Bazi, which is a highly profitable industry that operates outside the legal boundaries, disregarding and also fear the law of punishment. There's a very key areas for the parliament should focus on that. First of all, there is need a stronger legislation is required, and also we need to enhance our border enhance security, that is investing in technology and intelligence sharing to detect the and prevent the smuggling operation, and also international collaboration is required to strengthen our cooperation with the neighboring countries, global organization to dismantle the cross border smuggling rings, and also there is a victim protections. The implementing policy will definitely ensure the safety and rehabilitation of the smuggling individual, many of whom are vulnerable migrants, and also there is a public awareness is required. We need to educate the potential migrant about the danger and human smuggling and providing the legal migration alternative. So the parliament must prioritize these issues, and as a failure to act could lead to a more human tragedy and also increased security risk, and also which specific aspects of the human smuggling would like to parliament should focus on that. So what are the central laws required for this? First of all, there is a uniform legal framework is required. That currently anti-smuggling that is a effort may be fragmented across the different laws and jurisdiction. So central law could ensure its unified manner, and also there is a severe punishment we need to provide for the smugglers. So stricter penalties and traffickers, middlemen, and also facilitator will serve as a deterrence, and also better border and immigrants control is required. So monitoring visa processes, tracking the illegal immigration routes will help to prevent the smuggling at the route, and also there is a protection and rehabilitation of the migrant is required. Many deported individuals as victim of the exploitation. The law must include provision for that reintegration and protection from future harm, and also require the international cooperation and public awareness. That is a bilateral and multilateral agreement with the countries like US, Mexico, and other can help to dismantle the smuggling network operating across the border, and also we need to educate the potential migrant about the risk of the illegal migration, and expanding the legal migration channel can reduce the vulnerability to the smugglers. So parliament must recognize the human trafficking is not just an immigration issues but also a national security and human right concern. So the strong central anti-smuggling law will ensure that smuggling syndicate are dismantled, victims are protected, and also the country's global standing in migration governance is strengthened. Thank you so much.